Welcome to Grey Primer. My name is Nick. I'm your host, and in today's episode, I'm going to be unboxing two sins from the others. A little bit of envy, a little bit of greed. One of the very first videos I did on this channel was an unboxing and first impressions of CMON's The Others, a really cool one versus many horror board game. I will put a link in the description below. I think it was the very first proper video I did. There was like an intro one and then The Others. So check that out by all means. In The Others, one player plays as one of the sins, like a mortal sin, like lust or wrath or something like that, and the others are like special forces guys who are trying to prevent the sin from taking over the last sort of corners of humanity amidst this huge apocalyptic event. So you get like a couple of sins in the box. I think I bought one other expansion, and then I saw these on Mighty Lancer Games, and I thought I had to have them. I just sort of grabbed Envy, I grabbed Greed. They were on special offer. And I just want to see what these other sins look like, because right up to now I've been really impressed with the quality of the miniatures. So let's get in there, see what it's like. So The Others unboxing was one of the first unboxings I ever did on this channel. And it blew me away. The quality of the minis, the quality of the components as well. It's a beautiful game. It's a freakish game as well. The miniature design is pretty nightmarish. I mean, of course it should be. It's these 7 deadly sins, turned into these physical nightmarish forms, prowling the earth and hunting down mankind. And a small group of special forces heroes are humanity's last chance against this tide of hell spawn and nightmare fuel. But let's have a look at these two expansion packs. The original game came with 2 sins in it, and then you were able to buy all of these individual sins as expansion packs, and there were other Special Forces expansion packs you could get too. The Special Forces ones did come with additional game tiles and things, as far as I remember. And the story of The Others really goes back to Kickstarter, a campaign by CMON, or as they were then known, Cool Mini or Not. And I think this sort of all-in package would have included all the sins, all of the special forces, and a whole bunch of minis. I'm kind of sad I missed it, but at least you are still able to go out and buy these guys here, the additional sins. So let's look at Greed first. As with everything else, the artwork is sensational. Like, just truly glorious. And I don't know if you can see the sheen on the cover there. It's actually got a linen finish box, which is curious. And then we've got this sort of artwork that's consistent with the rest of the boxes. And you can see the branding. Let me see. You can see it here. For Getting Games, Studio McVeigh, and as they were then known, Cool Mini or Not, now known as CMON. On the back it gives you a breakdown of the content, so let's have a look here. Okay. So we've got... There's a little bit of art on the edge there. I didn't notice that before. That's nice. I say that's nice, that's horrific, but hey. What we have here is a info card for the sin. In this case, Greed. So you have your abomination, your controller, and your avatar. And then sort of a breakdown of what makes this sin different to the others and how to help you play. And then we've got the cards for that sin here. Got 3 more of the sin dice. And let's have a look at these minis. So these are duplicates of each other. You get 2 of each of those. So let's have a quick look. Oh, he's charming. Wow. Those hands are kind of delicate, actually. There's nice detail in those creepy little hands. Lots of sort of textures here for you to highlight. I mean, these don't, you wouldn't have to go crazy with the paint jobs in these. You could go for some sort of sickly flesh tones, maybe do some dry brushing over the top of this, maybe pick out some teeth details here, and then you'd probably be ready to go. Or you could go into it in great depth and be able to create something terrifying there with your paint job. So here's the second one. And similar vein, and you get some more detail in those creepy little hands. Yeah. So Studio F.A.I.T.H really are outstanding. Just the stuff that they come up with. I think I've said it before, but I don't know how they sleep at night. Ugh, the underneath view is just haunting. These are cracker though. So the bottom three are the same as the top three. Let's have a look at the controller. It looks kind of understated. Oh, apart from that creature that's living in his belly. Is the creature the actual controller and this is just like a flesh suit it's wearing? I think I just made that worse. Check out the detail in the ears in this guy. There's a sheen off them. So I probably would give these a little bit of a wash with a light sort of dish detergent and some warm water. Give them a gentle wash and scrub with like a soft toothbrush. Just see that bit of shine there. That could be some kind of a release agent from the mold. So you'd want to get that off before you prime these and started to paint them. So let's have a look at the avatar. The tongue detail down below. That is amazing. Oh, think of the paint job you could do in these. The tongues coming out of these holes in the stomach as well. The hands feeding a mouth that looks like it's got about 1,000 teeth in it. Oh, Mike McVeigh and team. That is just magical. Even these hands here holding back the mouth, opening the mouth wider. This one reaching all the way inside. Good Lord. That is brilliant. But it's, the tongue goes all the way through, okay. And it ends all the way back here. Wow. It's almost like it's riding a unicycle, but the wheel is its tongue. Its belly tongue. Ugh. Okay. So that's that one. Let's have a look at Envy. Envy has got really nice art on it too, like some seedy club in some back alley somewhere. And this thing is lingering outside. Again, this great sort of dramatic design work on the edges of the box. Now they really stand out, especially when you sort of see them stacked together. You get the real vibe for them, sorry, like that. Like that looks so cool. All right. Envy. These cards just barely fit inside these baggies. So we've got our Sin cards there. And again, our player card. And we have the Abomination, the Controller, and then the Avatar again. Really nice. And let's look at these minis. Same again here with the 3 dice. Okay, much bigger minis in this kit. So again, 3 and 3. So let's have a look. So this is Envy. And you can see the real difference in the styles here between the sins. They have their own clear identity, their own clear sort of thing going for them. This one looks like it's almost like a Venus flytrap running down its entire front. You see it opening at the bottom here, but it's just all hate and teeth in there. And quite a haunting face, if that is indeed a face, sort of in the middle of it. I gotta tell you, this is pretty spiky too. This one looks even spikier though. Wow. Check that out. I'll probably just hook over my finger. Yep. Again, that same sort of design down the front. Maybe not as severe as the last one. A bit more tentacle-y at the bottom. But these clawed arms reaching out. That is very cool. And then the next one, the last one actually caught me. And again, this sort of clump of tentacles at the base of it. And we've got this really heavy-duty exoskeleton, these clawed, sort of spiked arms, loads going on in the center with tentacles and more arms, and just trying to get the detail on that face. Pretty haunting. You know, initially I'm not seeing that there's any work that needs to be done on these for cleanup. Really, I would just think about giving them that little bit of a wash, that gentle wash with a soft toothbrush, a little bit of fairy liquid or whatever the equivalent sort of dish soap is where you're from, and just give them just a gentle wash to get rid of that sheen and then get them primed. So let's just have a look at the controller here. And this is a huge contrast to the rest of the creatures in this box. Just seeing if we can see much detail around the face. There is detail. I mean, the features are subtle. So I'd have to be very careful when I prime that I don't lose that detail. But it is there. And what looks like sort of a wrap or a shrug or something around her, it turns out it's this, like a millipede, I guess, some kind of nightmarish millipede creature. Whatever it is not pleasant. And finally we get to our Envy avatar. And this thing is magnificent. Let's just take it in from the bottom up. You got those hands reaching down to steady it. Some obscene, it actually looks like a finger with a huge fingernail coming out of its back. And then as we go up the miniature, you can see this haunting face in the middle of it all. With this, you know, I know, like, I guess scaled up 2-foot long tongue. And look at this inner bit with all these like teeth, or you can see the sort of Venus flytrap inspiration in there. But that would just haunt your dreams. Thinking too hard about a creature like this. That is a masterclass in horror miniature design. Truly, truly beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Great stuff. Not disappointed. The two avatars are definitely the marquee figures here, but there's something to appreciate across both of these sets, and I'm really pleased that I picked them up. Fabulous stuff. I'll be excited to add these in to my others box to give players an extra 2 sins to choose from. But that's us for this week. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did. On next week's episode, I'm going 6 years into the past. I'm going to pick up the How to Paint Citadel Miniatures book, have a read through it, and see if there's anything there that will be useful as I try to get back into the swing of painting again. Or will it feel dated Will there be some nostalgia in the minis that it features? Let's see. That's coming up next week. How to Paint Citadel Miniatures book from 2014. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.